Well, Adam, things didn't go to plan for us today. What went wrong?
We lost the game. I think it's as simple as that. We weren't good enough, none of us. Players, staff. One of them days at the office today, we were off the tempo. Didn't do what we have been doing. We're not good enough, myself included, to turn up at 60% and think that's going to get a result. So one of them days, it happens in football, and we'll learn from it. We'll brush it under the carpet once we've took the learning, and we move on to the next one.
Was it a case of the game plan being misjudged or the game plan not being executed as we'd set out to do?
I think it's football, Kyle. You're playing against one of the best teams in the league, so you can have the best game plan, you can have the best ideas, but when you're coming up against a tough team, sometimes you don't win football matches. We looked at a couple of different things today that didn't work, so that falls on me. But at the same time, we were really naive today. It doesn't give people excuses for kicking the ball out of play, not winning headers, not winning races, not winning tackles. They're the basics of what's got us to where we are in the league at the minute, and we have to continue to do that and build and push on from that. But yeah, one of them days at the office today, not good enough from anybody, but we'll react to it and we go again.
And we've had such good momentum in the league. How do we now take this as a separate competition and make sure we pick up where we left off in the league?
Understand what it is. It's a game of football. I guarantee you now that within this season we're going to lose more games of football. So one thing's for sure, the world's not ended, nobody's died. These things happen in the game, and you have to take it on the chin, make sure you take what you need to from it, and understand what makes us a good team. Our decision making today wasn't good enough. Our execution of decisions wasn't good enough. But for 90% of this season so far, these guys have been outstanding. But what we have to understand is what makes us a good team, and when we don't do that, we're an average team. But there's positives I'll take out of that. They're, like I said before, they're a really tough outfit. They're one of the biggest and strongest teams and favourites to get out of this league, and now we've got a gauge of where we're at. So there's a lot of positives I can still take out of that performance.
And off the back of that result, is our planned recovery and training regime for the next week going to change at all?
No, you can't. If you allow results to dictate your way of working, you're in big trouble. The plan's the plan, the work's the work, nothing changes. We get back on track, and if we're going to try and blow the place up because we've lost a game of football, then we are in trouble.